Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nina and this is A Really Good Life. It's Friday and I'm at the beach. I'm not at work. Being at the beach is not a bad place to be. It's a beautiful place to be. It's a lovely sunny day here in Wollongong. It's close to winter, but it's really balmy. No wind, surfers are out, it's lovely, but I'm not at work. And why am I not at work? Well, I've been really unwell and I feel that I owe you guys a bit of an apology. I haven't been around much in the last few months. I haven't been uploading vlogs because, well, frankly, I haven't been in a really good state. So if you guys watched my last vlog, you would have seen that I had an MS exacerbation, which then evolved into or devolved into a bout of foreign accent syndrome. So I literally woke up speaking in a Western European accent, and then over time it progressed into a very hoarse voice, and then I became mute for a few days before my speech resumed back to normal. And this foreign accent syndrome can be a rare symptom of MS, incredibly rare. It's taken me a long time to recover. After that, I had a bout of hypomania because I also have bipolar 1. So all of this was a symptom of the amount of damage that, you know, was happening to my brain. Anyway, I'm back. I'm gonna try and upload more regularly. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Beachwheels beach rollator, and I want to give my honest opinion about that, but I haven't been paid. I purchased the rollator, the walker, out of my own money, not out of my own money, out of my NDIS budget. I think being at the beach is such like a normal part of the Australian way of life. Like, seriously, look at the view. And yet, for many people with a disability, it's just not an accessible place to be. Yes, there are areas, you know, in the Wollongong area that do have beach matting, but I don't even find that accessible because you have to go at a certain time, like when the beach matting is out. And when you get to the end of the beach mat, well, where do you go? Like, you really need a device that allows you to either get in the water or to walk on the sand. And this is where the Beachwheels rollator comes in. So I will put the link down below if you want to go and check it out. Please do so. And also, I would love to know what you've been up to since we last connected. But for now, I'm just going to be chilling out in my lifeguard box. I needed help to get into this from my support worker / cameraman. You do not know the awkwardness it took to get in here. I just wanted like the aesthetic, the filming aesthetic, but seriously, what was I thinking? Like, you know? Anyway. Now, the first thing that you might want to know about is the cost. How did I actually get it? So, this walker was $1,700 approximately, right? Now, if you're using your NDIS consumables funding, this comes in at over that price limit of $1,500. So what I did was, I contacted the owner of the company and I said, look, if you dropped the price to $1,500, I would be able to purchase it without needing an OT, like recommendation, letter of recommendation, that kind of thing. A lot easier for me, and you would sell this, boom, like that. So he did for me. He reduced it to $1,500. I purchased it, and here we are. Now, the weight of it. So, this handle folds up and down like that. I'm going to say that I estimate the weight to be 12 to 15 kilos. Now, if I, on a good day, have had my modafinil and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I could lift it, but shit, it's heavy. Like, I wouldn't want to be doing it. I want to have someone with me. I want support. I want a support worker with me or someone with me. So let's just understand that. Second thing is, you've got a bench, a nice cushioned bench seat here. You lift that up, you have a storage bag, like a net storage bag. The whole of the frame is made of aluminium, so it's not going to rust. When I get home from the beach with it, my support worker will hose it all down and let it dry before they put it back, like in the shed. It's height adjustable to whatever height is like preferential for you. It's got brakes, and the wheels, as you can see, they are really big, soft tyres, which makes them able to go over dry sand. So you see that flex? Now, let's go down to the water. Just being honest, this device, the Beachwheels Beach Walker, is definitely better on wet sand than it is dry. And I'm going to give you a demo of that a little bit later, how hard it is to push it through dry sand. But for now, let's get wet. Oh! It'll be a little bit chilly. This gives me so much joy, just being able to sit here and feel the water on my feet like anybody else. I don't have to think about like the limitations that my disability places on me. I'm just at the beach. Yeah, I'm using a mobility aid. So what? I'm still here. It's a bit rough. Now the biggest drawback for this, being honest, is the fact that because MS is obviously a progressive disease and it involves muscle weakness, I simply cannot push this up through the dry sand. even if the sand was level, dry sand is just too hard, it's too fatiguing. Now, that's a bit of a problem, right? Like, it's kind of limiting, let's be honest. Don't run out and get it if you don't understand that or know that limitation. Now, there's two ways that you could sort of get around it, I think. Maybe you could think of some more. So the support person could be in front and hold on and pull this, like give you some assistance as you walk on up, just give you that extra momentum. Or they could, like, really tie a rope around their waist and a rope on here, even like some kind of bungee cord, and they can walk ahead and put their weight into it and sort of drag you through the sand. But again, that's going to come down to your capacity. So in all honesty, I would have a serious think about whether or not this device is for you, and maybe don't get overcome by how beautiful this opportunity is. Think logical first and have a talk to your OT or your physio about whether the device would really suit you before you commit to it. Now, I know that this device may only suit me for 1 or 2 summers, because I could progress beyond the point where I can even use this. And you might think, well, that's a waste of money for 1 or 2 summers, but 1 or 2 summers, it matters to me. It matters to me. Like, that's quality of life. And then once I have finished using it and it goes beyond the point where I can safely use it, I will pass this on to another member of the disability community free of charge, because NDIS has paid for it. I definitely wouldn't charge someone. And then it will cycle throughout the community. So that's the way I look at it. Even if I got 1 or 2 summers out of it, it's worth it for quality of life. That's what counts. When the disease is taking little bits of you away, bit by bit. All right. Wish me luck. I can't do this. No. I'm gonna need some help. Help. Not too far.
Okay.
Okay, I need a rest. Oh my God. That was a lot. That was a lot. Before I wrap this vlog up, the last thing I wanted to show you was my new winter boots. These are from Billy. They are adaptive footwear. So they're disability friendly footwear. What makes them that way is the fact that on the side they have a zip that goes all the way around, so the boot opens completely up and you can easily get your foot in and out, no laces, nothing like that. It's like woolly and soft inside, so it's perfect for winter. And I've got my AFOs in there and there's enough room for them. I purchased these from an online retailer called Every Human. Approximately, I think, $130 if memory is correct. And I did get these also through my NDIS consumables budget. You do you. You do what's right for you and your disability needs. Don't buy these boots and then tell NDIS that Nini told you to get them, because that just ain't true. You gotta work this out for yourself. I am utterly, completely smashed now. I'm gonna go home, have a nice cup of tea. Again, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I haven't been around much. I'm gonna try and do better, like be better, stay better, be well, stay well. I love you guys. Thanks for all the support. And as you can see, it really is nothing but a really good life.